Evade 1 and move 1.
Stats updated.
I feel like I've rarely been getting orbments from fights.
Jessica, are you alright?
Yes, but Wayne!
Everyone, are you alright? This way for first aid!
Sydney, take Wayne and fall back!
Got it. I'll leave this to you, Kurt.
Don't worry, we'll take care of this.
Recommencing interception.
They're holding out better than I expected.
Dolphy and his students aren't too bad. Maybe it's because of the commands and the interceptions, but this is really starting to rev me up.
Wait a moment, you...
The smell of battle, it's just so good. I can't hold myself back any longer. I'm just gonna have a little taste.
Why do I always have to babysit?
Jubilee, you got yourself into this mess when you teamed up with her. You should have stabbed her in the back when you had the chance.
Our blind spot!
She's aiming for the train! Ah! Ah!
Come on, come on! If you don't want to get caught, you better start running! Nice timing!
I think you mean bad timing.
Yo, Ophi! There she
Wow,
is.
I haven't seen you in, what, 2 years? 3? You're all grown up now, Sylphide!
Did you guys even meet? You must have met off screen.
Bloody Shirley. No. Ouroboros' sanguine ogre. I didn't stand a chance 3 years ago, but I've grown a lot since then. I'll show you how much I've caught up.
Hell yeah! Let's see what you've got!
I didn't think any of the others from the old Class 7 were here.
Oh, not just one. It's 3.
Furthermore, that girl is... Huh? What's that?
Resound! Remedy Fantasia!
Whoa! I can move!
What a beautiful sound!
Elliot.
Amazing!
A battlefield-wide recovery skill using a special mode of the Orbital Staff.
One thing after another. Very well. I'll show you my true strength.
And I shall show you your match.
You!
Radiant Blade!
So powerful! Laura Arcade, you've gotten much stronger.
I certainly have. At long last, I can fight you on equal grounds.
Cheeky little...
Hey, Elliot, even Laura.
The old Class 7. Their help is appreciated, but their timing is a bit too good.
Oh, seems like you're not all just talk, huh? Here I was thinking you chose the lame path. Is this Purple Lightning's influence?
I won't deny it. Seems like you're still above me, though.
The fact you can figure that out is impressive on its own. Not bad, Sylphide. Think I might be falling for you.
No thanks.
That was funny.
If you've gotten your little taste, then let's get out of here already.
Whoopsie. She hopped back up there like it was nothing. Is she even human?
This is what we're up against. Ouroboros. Damn monster girls. They aren't even showing their full strength yet.
That wasn't bad for a bit of playtime. But if this were a real fight, I would have turned this whole place to ash in 5 minutes flat.
Yeah, you say that.
Playtime?
Well, I promise this will be the last time we visit you here. Starting tomorrow, just keep quiet and focus on your little exercises. Bury your heads in the sand and ignore everything that happens from here on.
See ya! Dolphy, Ash and Chevalier, let's all fight when we get the chance!
Oh, it'll be to the death, trust me. Whether Shirley is serious about falling for her and like she sways that way, or it was just a
I
saying.
never thought something like this would happen on the first day.
Fee just being like, no thanks, brah, I'm good. It was so funny.
Let's check the damage first.
Help those who can't move. Is everyone all right? Yuna and Altina, go help the injured. Kurt, go check on the damage.
Yes!
Understood.
Reen!
Altina just walked into the fire, by the way.
Elliot, Laura.
Fee, what are you wearing? Look at how much skin you're showing. Holy cow.
Fee, too. Thank you.
No prob.
Ah, yeah, the silver-haired girl, Fee Clausel.
I wanted to give you a hug, like Laura and Milliam. But now's probably not the time. We should help out too.
Yeah, thanks. Wait, how do you know about Milliam too?
What say we save that for later?
I'll help give first aid. Is the medical station on the train?
Yeah, car 4. But
Events are starting to take motion.
That's right.
This is probably just the tip of the iceberg. Who knows what else is waiting for us?
Is this game gonna finally start getting interesting with its story?
yeah. Tomorrow's going to be busy. That's for sure.
I mean, it's a Trails game. It's probably gonna be a while, but still, I can dream. Alright, all done with that.
This is truly an honor.
Rank F increased to F. Or rank increased to F. It got interesting a lot more quickly than Cold Steel 1? Well, you're assuming it got interesting.
Here, a reward.
Stronghold Emblem. Ah, Septium Vein, I remember that one.
Good work out there.
Vivi's thank you gift arrived safely. Hello, Rosine. Spirit Dropling? Yeah, let's save the game. We're done with day 1, finally. April 23rd. We could be playing the Lunar HD collection instead. We missed its release by 5 days. Guerrilla military police isn't coming either. Correct, they're unable to come for a number of reasons. A particularly troublesome incident just occurred at the Empire's eastern borders. Due to that, they can't afford to divert any manpower at the moment. You gotta be kidding me. Randy, just join me already. We got the Star Raider and an Enforcer here breathing down our necks, and to make things worse, the Enforcer Shirley of all people. At this rate, half the promise could be up in flames by tomorrow. Well, hey Randolph, who is Shirley exactly? Well, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but she's my cousin. The battalion commander of one of the most powerful Jaeger Corps on the continent, the Red Constellation. Well, I guess she's vice leader now that my uncle took over as boss. The Red Constellation, I have heard of them. The Jaeger Corps who were working behind the scenes during the incident in Crossbell. Yeah, this is Zero and Azure stuff. But that police division you were a part of stopped them, right, Randolph? Well, I wouldn't say we stopped them exactly, more like we just drove them back. Then afterwards, that man-eating tiger got herself scouted by the Society. Though she's probably still a member of the Red Constellation. So then, that means the main troops of the Red Constellation are waiting somewhere nearby, right? The Star Ritter too. Yeah, about that, seems like the main force of the Red Constellation isn't even in the Empire at the moment. What? Yep, they're now working with the Society. Seems like they got something else on their plate. Can't say for sure what the little squads are up to, but that worst case scenario of yours isn't happening for sure. Due to these factors, it's been determined that the current threat level is manageable. Until we determine their aim, we'll proceed with only branch campus personnel and resources. Of course, we'll still be relying on the Sutherland Provincial Army to maintain order. But what about the Imperial Army? Drekner Fortress isn't that far up north. The Imperial Army is occupied with their own duties. The decision has been made not to interrupt them. I repeat, we will have the Provincial Army and Branch Campus handle this using our existing forces. That's the current decision of the Imperial Government. I wonder who that is. Wait, that's Imperial Government. So that's what's going on. Well, it makes things simple at least. I should have realized when you arrived with such perfect timing this morning. Are we gonna do our ritual from last year again? Haha, you sure? Thought you'd be pretty done with all that after the Northern War. I'll never accept your group's way of doing things. But if there's a crisis and I have the power to do something about it, as a graduate of Thor's and a member of the original Class 7, I can't say idly by. Well said.
Ashen Chevalier Rien Schwarzer. The following orders are on behalf of the Imperial Government.
And I thought I have stripped free of the government.
Uncover the purpose behind the Society's advances in the Sutherland Province and put a stop to them.
Huh? An order from the Imperial Government. The only thing that will call the Ashen Chevalier to action.
Orders accepted. I see. So that's how it works, huh?
Yes. He's always forced into situations he has no choice but to accept.
Then we shall assist with these orders.
Laura, Fee, Elliot.
Halt. Non-affiliates are not permitted.
This isn't the government ordering around an instructor at one of their schools. These orders are for Rien himself. As his classmates, we are affiliated.
It won't be easy for Rien to do this on his own either. If the Imperial Government won't move its army to support him, then we'll just have to pick up the slack.
Even so.
Nothing you say will change our minds. We are those whose hands aren't bound by the Imperial Government. As such, we need not concern ourselves with the RMP and the Intelligence Division restricting our actions.
True enough. There's pretty much nothing we can do to stop you guys.
I'm so glad you're all here for him.
Are you all sure?
Come on, why even ask that? Why do you think we're here?
Yeah, come on, Rien. Try to keep up.
Huh?
We were all worried about you after we graduated and left you behind at the academy. You were put into an unreasonable situation. You had to follow your orders or risk many people being hurt. The thought that our irreplaceable friend was having to bear those burdens all on his own was simply too much.
Besides, we also had that promise of ours. 2 birds, 1 stone, you know? We got the location of your field exercise grounds and your schedule from a certain source. Then those of us who could make it all got together here. Ta-da!
Elisa and Machias were so upset they couldn't come.
This is a lot to take in all at once.
I see. So it was his doing.
Man, even without his wings, that guy sure gets around.
Laura, Fee, Elliot, thank you. Given that this is an order for the Ashen Chevalier, Valamar's strength might be needed. So please, all of you, lend me your strength too.
Yep.
Yeah!
Alright, so we're gonna have these 3
Instructor!
for the party. Are they gonna write the new Class 7 members out in this section, or There's no way we're gonna have a big group here. I'm interested. I guess we'll see.
You guys.
We just heard from Instructor Toa. Is it true? Did you really get orders from the Imperial government? Are you really going to be heading off without us?
Yeah, duty calls, apparently.
Well...
That would explain Major Arendel's presence here.
So it's true then?
It's true. Our special ops missions are done for now. Work on your exercises with Class 8 and Class 9.
But...
Understood. Then I shall join.
No exceptions. That includes you, Altina.
What?
You're no longer a government lapdog anymore.
But I need to provide support.
Regardless of your other circumstances, you're still a student of the branch campus. I can't allow my students to get dragged into my personal business. Major Lecter understands this too. I think this is a good opportunity for you. Stay with Yuna and Kurt.
But I...
Allow me to ask one thing.
What is it?
It looks like you've accepted help from a member of the Arcade School. Is the Vander School? Am I not enough?
That's right. You're not. The fact that you're one of my students aside, it doesn't matter how much talent you have or that you've managed to reach intermediate level at your age. I can't take someone who lacks confidence and conviction to such a dangerous place.
Excuse me.
Hey, Kurt! Come with me, Allie.
That was cold, but...
Sheesh. Just when I was starting to change my mind about you.
necessary, I guess. Don't you think that was a bit harsh? A little bit. Just a tad bit harsh. Green's just shy. He can be pretty stubborn sometimes, too. I guess you're having a pretty hard time, huh? Yeah, constantly. I finally understand just how good an instructor Sarah was able to juggle everything. Truly, yeah, being an instructor is, like, difficult. Sarah dealt with it by getting drunk all the time. Honestly, I'd be surprised if Sarah wasn't thinking much at all. Yeah, I think maybe you're just being a little too serious about this, Reen. Maybe. I agree there are times where it's better to just go with the flow. But this is just what I'm like. I want to think about how I'm going to interact with those kids from now on. If we could somehow overcome this crisis, that is. Yeah, you were right though. No way we can take them to such a dangerous place. I'm sure each of them is stronger than I am. But experience makes up for a lot. Let's go. I'm going to use our time efficiently. First off, we should gather information and the ideas. Let's head to St. Arc then. I'll show you a place we can use as a base while we gather info. Wait, is that... I take it you speak of somewhere connected to your new line of employment, correct? I see. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is. Well, look forward to it. Can we use the horses? Yeah, once we're ready, let's leave camp. And store our progress once you leave the camp. Did I ever get that ingredient for Freddy? I think I did if there's a marker here. This what you're looking for? Ahaha, this is precisely what I was looking for. Stay right there and don't move a muscle. It's time for me to get cooking. This is probably for a new recipe if I had to guess. Oh, by the way, you use a trident, right? Is your hometown near the ocean or river? Actually, my hometown's in Sutherland. We got mountains and rivers far as the eye can see. We've lived side by side with nature since way back. This sounds like a track I've heard in an Ys game, which is not surprising given the composer. I see. Haha, and voila, dinner is served.
Give it a try!
Gotta eat it while it's hot. Flavors of field exercises, Freddy Special #1, Survival Chowder. Packed with plenty of bee larvae, yeah, I'm good. I think Hulkenberg will like this, though. Not only does it look alarming, smells pretty nasty, too. We spent time making this especially for us, I have to at least try it. And carried a spoonful of the chowder to his mouth, beads of sweat forming on his forehead. Well? Oh, it's a bit of an acquired taste, but surprisingly, it's not too bad. Past the initial wave of bitterness, there's an exquisite savory flavor. Don't know what's so surprising about it, but I'm glad to see you like it. Seriously, I'm pleasantly surprised by how good it is. Out of curiosity, why'd you decide to join the branch campus, Freddy? Why would you want to leave your beautiful hometown to do all this? Well, pretty much just to get stronger. Back during the Civil War, my town took a bit of damage. I decided I wanted to be the kind of man who's able to protect the things that are precious to me no matter what. Whatever I need to do to become that guy, I'll do it. I see, it's very impressive. I had a hard time figuring out Freddy at first, but he actually has a pretty good head on his shoulders when it comes to cooking and life. Instructor Reen? Oh no, it's nothing. This was a treat, thanks. Anytime. I think that was voiced, but you never know with this game. Alright, that's done. Freddy can now make curious cuisine. Got 2,000 mirror for that. Not bad. Pretty good if I do say so myself. Alright. Go over here and get moving on the story.